Since we agreed to the joint plan of action 1 year ago in Geneva, we, together with the foreign ministers and political directors of the E3+3, China, France, Germany, Russia, the UK, and the solution here in Vienna. But we remain convinced that based on the progress made and on the new ideas which
said, I'll read the same thing. It's exactly the same thing in Persian. Then afterwards, I'll stay so that I can answer some of your questions. از یک سال پیش که در ژنو در مورد برنامه اقدام مشترک توافق نمودیم، مطمئنی برای نیل به یک راه حل جامع وجود دارد. بنابراین ما و وزرای خارجه کشورهای پنجه به ازای... Let me try to clarify your second comment. There are no new ideas that one side has given another. I think all sides have been presenting ideas. And we have a compilation of ideas that have emanated from all of us. So it's not a set of ideas that one party has presented to the other. I can reciprocate the favor and say we have a lot of ideas on the table, but I'm not in the spinning business, as I've said many times. So, and I hope none of you will get involved in the spinning business. I know it's a habit that some of you may find it difficult to to leave, but I hope, as Secretary Kerry asked you all, not to speculate, not to spin, and allow these negotiations to take place in the positive atmosphere in which we are conducting them. So there are a lot of ideas. Many of these ideas have been presented by my delegation. And from here I want to move to your first question, that my delegation has shown extreme flexibility and reasonableness. It's not that our hands are tied. Of course, all of us have national security considerations, have considerations about our rights, our dignity, our respect, which is not for negotiations of state, but we have quite a bit of flexibility. We have exercised and shown flexibility in order to be able to move this process forward. Flexibility doesn't mean compromising your rights. Flexibility means trying with the other side to reach mutually acceptable solutions in which both sides can find reason to see their interests served. That's what we call a non-zero-sum, positive-sum game. If we are looking at a zero-sum game, when we come to nuclear negotiations, we're doomed to failure. So if you're looking for where somebody has given and where somebody has taken, if you see in any achievement a concession by one side and a gain by the other side, then I do not believe that you have the right approach to find a solution to this issue. This issue can only be resolved based on a positive sum formula. Attempting to resolve this issue from a negative sum perspective, from a zero sum perspective, will lead us to a negative sum conclusion. That's what we've had in the last 10 years. A zero sum perspective has led everybody to a major loss. A non-issue has become a crisis of international proportions. Iran has increased the number of its centrifuges, and at the same time, sanctions have been imposed on Iran. So nobody can claim victory for what has happened in the past 10 years because of that zero-sum approach. So if you're looking for concessions versus gains, I do not think that you'll be able to analyze correctly where we're going. Where we're going is to find a solution where everybody can claim victory. And that's what I'm aiming for. Thank you very much.